Greetings from the land of OP. I'm Rob, the OPGamer, and I am totally unhappy with the way this scene looks. I don't understand what happened. Hang on, let me move some stuff, guys. Woo! So I spent some time off camera playing cards. It was a good amount of time, too. Like, hours, probably. I even got an achievement on the Steam version of the game here, in which I had completed, or won. I don't know if it was won or played. I can look in a second here. I don't know how this scene got fucked up from the last time. That's good enough, I guess. Let's edit this really quick. I don't even care, guys. I don't even care. Yeah, I'm doing it on camera. Don't even care. There we go. Well, so I did some playing off camera. I even got an achievement. I don't remember if it was play 100 games or if it was win 100 games, but being as how I've had over 100 cards, I assumed it was on the order of play 100 or win 100. Actually, I can look really quick. Let's see. Professional player, win 100 games of the triple triad is what it says. So I went and counted to make sure, and I do in fact have in my cards here lots of them. So Glacial Eye, got a couple of those, Strastavius, Anacondors, 9 Snow Lions, these guys are important, and 12 Blitzes, who are also important here. Oh, I'm missing this card. It's Poo Poo, P-U-P-U, and I don't know where he is, so I can't find him in the garden anywhere, but I've pretty much gotten every card you can get in the garden itself at this point, I believe, which is most of the monster cards. To get these cards, they're important because you want to have them for what we're going to be doing in a few minutes here, which is going to go outside. We're not going to play a lot of cards this game, but if you go into the infirmary here, which is like 2 screens over from the main lobby of Balam, again, I'm apologizing if anybody knows all this. This is an old game, but I'm going to act like nobody's seen this before because the people I'm playing it for specifically haven't. You can play Dr. Katawaki here. What, you want to play a card game? Yes. No, I don't. Yeah, I do. And Dr. Katawaki has the Blitz and the Snow Lion both. She didn't play them this time up for some reason. I don't really know why, but she has both of them. And that will get you... Blitz gets you Thundagas, and Snow Lion gets you Blizzagas. I don't remember where to get Fyra. I know that you can. I don't remember where. I just know that you can. If nothing else, you can refine Fyras into Fyragas. What do we want here? I'll take this guy. Yoink. Anyway, so that's where I get all my cards from, usually from Katawaki when I'm getting ready. After I've gotten all the cards that I can win for just playing purposes, you want to stock on extra cards, what we're going to do in a few minutes here, which is out the door in a second. So let's go out to the front area here, and we will meet up really quick with Quistis, who has been waiting very patiently while I've been playing cards for 3 hours and 7 minutes. She said, let's go meet up, and I said, okay, let me play some cards for a long-ass time. So she's been out there the whole time waiting for us. So we are going to run out there and give it to her the way she likes it. You know, oh, you can play cards with this guy, too, if you really wanted to. I usually don't, but you can. He's got moderate cards. I wouldn't say he's got awesome cards. Every now and again, he might bust out like a 5-6 or 6-6, maybe even a 5-7. Every now and again. Oh, GFs! That's what we're doing this game. GFs, junctioning. We are going to immediately junction. We want you to learn card right off. That's what we want him to learn first, is card. And Thunder Magic Refine after that. Boost is probably important. And the junction HP junctions. So I'm going to be learning a lot of shit off camera. But let's go ahead and hit up this cure point really quick here. Yoink. No one can... Oh. Whoops. Oh, whoops. I didn't actually junction him. Hops and taps and tap tap. Junction. Junction Squall. Junction GF. Cats. There we go. And now we can draw. Cure point. Squall. Yoink. Squall got 4 cures. Fantastic for Squall. So we are going to see Quistis here, who's going to walk me through the tutorial for junctioning GFs. which I just did 2 seconds ago. Never mind that she could probably just look at me and just see that I've got one junctioned, so we're not going to pay attention to this tutorial. Fuck a lot of that. I am very particular about junctioning my GFs. The more that you use GFs, the more that they get compatible with your characters that they're junctioned with, and therefore the faster they can do things, the better they can do things. And if you switch them to a different person, they have to resynchronize that other person. They can be eventually max synchronized with all characters so that you can switch them around freely and not have to worry about it. But initially, early on, that becomes a thing. Although summoning GFs drops your seed rank slowly, it's kind of like running from a fight. They don't like you to rely on GFs too much, at least for summoning. But junctioning is fine, and I like to junction Shiva to Quistis, and I like to junction Ifrit to Squall, and I like to junction Ketz to Zell, because I like to run around with Zell. Everybody that's played this game for any real length of time has their particular favorite group of party group, and I like to either roll. I like to Quistis for sure, and then I either roll with Zell or Selfie depending on how exactly I want to go about stuff. At least when I have a choice in the matter, because you know there's story bits that require you to have certain people at certain points. So we are going to run around really quick and get some GF points. What is Shiva learning? Really quick, let's just check on that. Shiva is learning nothing important at the moment. We want Ice Magic Refining first with her, I think. My humble opinion, then we need the Strength and Vitality junctions, and then after that we want some of these down here. So we'll go ahead and let her do that. And basically what happens is you get into a battle, and at the end of the battle you are awarded... Wow, that was quick. I didn't even turn, I just pushed the control stick. Squall didn't even look around to see what was fucking behind him. Just bam. Anyway, so you get in the battle. B6 is the trigger. That would be R1 or L1. I don't remember. Combat looks nice. This remastered version is fucking awesome. Let's see. I'll find out in a second. Is it L1? No. Maybe it's L2. I don't remember what a junction... I don't remember what button 6 on my fucking Xbox controller is. Let's try L2. No. Maybe it's R1. Or right bumper, I guess, would be the more appropriate Xbox term. There it is! Right bumper is, in fact, B6. Which I guess makes sense, because that's R1 in the actual PS game. So we'll go ahead and... donk. And so once you get into a fight, you get your experience, and you get AP, which stands for... oh, I missed. Which stands for ability points, which is basically what makes your GFs learn abilities, because they're ability points. Go fucking figure. So we can see we got 250 XP for Quistis, who got the last kill on that last thing, and Squall got 233, and now we get a little bit of experience, and couldn't find the items, and we get 3 GF AP for that particular fight. Certain enemies are worth more or less AP, depending on what you do, so we are immediately going to be learning several abilities. So 3 AP for that fight. As you can see that I showed a moment ago, Ketz's card mod takes 40, so he's 3 of 40. He'll have that ability once he hits 40 AP. And then Thunder Magic Refine, T-Magic Refine, T-Magic RF stands for Thunder Magic Refine is 30, boost is 10, hit point and fight junctions are 50 each. So you've got a little ways to go. Basically, learning stuff takes a little bit of time and grinding, which is fine with me. I'm not going to do it on camera, because that's going to make for a lot of boring time if I show that all, but rest assured that I'm going to spend the next probably hour or two in game time learning abilities. Just running around out here, just fighting stuff, and learning abilities. So, luckily for you guys, that's just going to entail a YouTube cut, and we'll be back. I guess before we get too far into everything, we should probably go get Ifrit, because I don't want to be wasting AP points training 2 GFs when I could be training 3. And it's right off the path here on the other side of these trees that you saw a second ago. You just go in this cave. Fire Cavern. Woo! It's part of the seed test, initially on. We're going to get Quistis to talk to us more about junctioning magic, which I don't want to see in case I fail this over and over again. Oh, you know how to use your gunblade? No, I already got it. Oh, okay. I was just concerned, that's all. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go out and save so I don't have to see that every time I come in here again. Because I don't like to come back. Because part of the seed test, the seed test measures several categories of things, and I'll kind of go over them as I encounter them. The first one is going to be how quickly you defeat Ifrit. Gives you one of your seed scores. I forget which one it is offhand. It's not judgment, it's not conduct, it's not... I think it's wisdom? I want to say. Maybe it is judgment. I forget. So it doesn't matter how long you take. They're going to be like, oh, you ready to go? Like, I'm ready. I miss support. Instruction number 14, Quest is Trape. Choose a time limit. One respectable, suitable to your abilities, blah, blah. I always pick 10 minutes to light a blaster here. But it does not matter how long you pick. You can pick all the way up to the maximum time if you really want to. The only thing that matters is that when you kill Ifrit, you have to kill him with like 10 seconds left on the clock. You want to aim to get the killing blow at 15 seconds or so. That way, because he'll talk for a few seconds. If the timer runs down while he's still talking, then you fail. Because after he talks, it's like, oh my god, I guess I'll join you and stuff. And the timer still counts down while he's talking, and you don't want that. So you want to aim to get the killing blow somewhere around the 15-second mark, 15 to 18 seconds, and that way he gives him a couple seconds to talk, and then that way the timer ends with less than 10 seconds left, and that's what's going to get you a high seed rank. So you can take as long as you want to run around inside the cavern here, as long as you fulfill that condition of killing him with less than, I think it's less than 7 seconds. I always aim for less than 7, but I think less than 10 is good too. So we're just going to run through. It's only a couple screens long, really. And there's a draw point to the right that I'm going to get on the way back because I don't want to stop for it while the time limit's going. So it takes a couple of extra seconds there. And now I'm just going to summon Shiva on these. Check the monster's weakness with scan. So I am just going to bust out Shiva. GF Shiva. We are going to Shiva the fucks out of these fucks. I don't have boost yet, so I'm not going to really bother messing with it. But Shiva will pop out and she will blast some shit. And Squall should probably cure himself if he doesn't fall over. Or if the monsters don't fall over from this fight. Shiva! Sexy naked ice chick. Wearing an ice bikini. Or maybe that's just the way your skin's colored, I don't know. Well, it doesn't matter. We'd still fuck it. Alright. And the timer does not stop during battle, and the timer does not stop during victory condition screen, so that's annoying as hell. We're going to get a couple of AP. Yep, 4. Cool. Draw points where you get your magic. I spent some time drawing up some magic before coming in here, but I didn't get anything useful, so actually I really should have probably gotten some more cures or something. I think you can draw a cure off of Ifrit, though. We'll see in a second here. Blasted him in the face. No homo. Do you do. Hemstone piece. 2 AP. I was right. You and Cypher both have amazing strength and potential. You're both in the league all on your own. Alright, here we go. Okay, this is it. You ready? Yep. Thumbs up. You seem confident enough. Here he comes. Ifrit! I hope that my voice doesn't sound as crazy as it did in the first episode, because I had my mic gain all the way up to 100%, which is not its default point. Its default point is like 70. So I dropped it back down to where it was. And, I think I can draw a cure off him. Yep. I'm going to use Squall to cure, and I'm going to use Quistis to GF the shit out of him. He's got 1,000 and some change hit points. I think 1068, if I remember right. So what we want to do is we want to get him down to within range to... we want to get him down within range to have like 1 hit left, so we can try to kill him on that couple second mark. It's a good thing you could draw care off him. I was pretty sure you could, but I came in here kind of damaged because I spent that first fight right when I did the YouTube cut a few seconds ago. That first fight was I drew up a bunch of fire and a bunch of scan off him. 198, that's it? Holy shit. When you have boost, you can get that up to like 300. That is some terrible... Oh my god, this is going to be kind of close. Shiva. Draw, cure, cast, squall. I should have drawn some blizzard. There's a little coast edge, like right outside the garden, right a little ways away from the road. There's a little beach edge where you can encounter little fish, and you can draw blizzard off of them. And that helps in this fight if you spend some time doing that ahead of time. I would definitely recommend doing that if you're having a problem with difference. You can draw up some blizzard, which helps you with the attacks initially on. 178, so that's going to be not quite 400 damage. We're at like 376, I want to say. So we'll go Shiva again, and I'm going to attack him. 36, 340. Wait. 5, that'll be another 100, so what do we say? 370, 476? 474, I think. We have to pay attention to how long this takes to kill him, and if all else fails, you can draw a scan off of him and scan him to see how much hit points he has left. But that's going to take some time, and I want to be careful about that whole she-biz really quick here. So that's going to be another 200 for 600 and some change. Let's go ahead and draw a scan off him. See how many hit points he has left. Where are you at, Ifrit? Bottom left, level 6, HP 409 left. Cool. That's not bad. We still got 3 minutes, so we're doing good. Impudent humans. Ifrit punch. It's like Falcon Punch. Ifrit punch! I should have cured him. Oh well, whatever. What do we say, 406? I already forgot. It was just over 400. Shiva will do another 200, so he'll be at 206 minus whatever change is off of this. 206, what do we got? 22, 57, 30, so it's about 190-ish right now. So we do not want to... Let's just scan him again. Whoop. Told you I spent some time drawing off those bugs. We do not want to Shiva him again because she might kill him. Yeah, 174. That first one, remember, did 198, so that might kill him outright. So 174. We do not want to kill him yet. We want to wait 2 minutes before we hit that killing blow. So let's go ahead and talk about something. So, how about that local sports team? I hear that they are doing well in that sport that they play. 174. Make Quistis heal because Squall does more damage on hit. 124. And then we'll get another heal in. Ooh, 219. Calm down, Quistis. 170. Yeah, 170. Or no, just 70, excuse me. Snap. 43? I want to say it's at 43. Uh, 27. Woo! That was close. Alright, we got him right where we want him. So we gotta just let about another 80 seconds drop, and then we can kill him. So in the meantime, we'll keep ourselves cured. And then we'll have Quistis kill him because she does more consistent damage. I mean, Squall does more damage when he hits the trigger, but he does less damage when he doesn't, and I don't want to accidentally not kill him, so we'll have Quistis snap him with her whip. And that should finish him right at that time. Whoops. Cured himself instead of her. Alright, 30 seconds. We're going to get that killing blow in just a moment here. Ifrit should get one more attack in some fashion. 15, 18, 17, 16, there it is. Alright, now yell. For me to lose to a human. Very well, I will join you. 7, 6. There it is, 5 seconds. That should have been absolutely perfect right there. Did not receive XP. Ifrit's card is phenomenal. I love Ifrit's card. 20 AP. Shiva learned Ice Magic Refine. Kets did not learn anything because he's not there yet. We're going to junction Ifrit to... Oh, there isn't much time, but let me go over this real quick. Good luck. Good, you got yourself a GF. If you junction that GF, you'll be able to use the LMJ ability. Here's an explanation on elements. How about no? Here's not an explanation on elements. Nope. There's a lot of fire elemental monsters here, so junction Blizzard for your element attack. You'll have an easier time with fire elementals. Nope! Not going to do that. I will junction Ifrit to Squall absolutely immediately, though, because that's a thing that should happen. And we are going to set him to learn his Fire Magic Refine right away. 30 points on that. Where are you at with your card ability, Cats? 38? You dick! Wow! Okay, that sucks. Alright. Let's get the fuck out of this cave, and I'm going to go back outside, and now that I've gotten Ifrit, I won't be training one GF but not the other GF. Oh, but here, check this out. So here's why I drew up so many of those ability, Ice Magic Refine. So now that Shiva's learns Ice Magic Refine, we can take this and we can refine items into Ice Magic. So we could, this will refine into 5 blizzards, see that? In a few minutes here, after a little bit later, we'll get card magic refining, which I don't remember exactly how the tree goes to that, but we'll find it in a few minutes here. I think that's... Was that after? Nope, Ice Magic Refine complete. Where did I get that from? Well, I know that we get card modding from this guy, so we'll see what happens when we get card mod, and I'll remember exactly how it goes. So, give me a few minutes to learn some abilities, guys, and I'll be back in a second. Oh my god! Fire drop point! So also, just in case anybody's really curious about what exactly to do about, if you're concerned about over-leveling, you use the card ability that you got from your GF from Quetzalcoatl initially on, and the card ability that you junction into your abilities. You have to replace it with one of your things, though. Makes it so that it's got... So instead of having, like, Magic Draw and GF, you'll have, like... I just got rid of Magic because I'm not going to have Squall casting a lot of stuff right off. At least for the moment, anyway. And then what you do is you use the card ability, which has a chance of turning the monster into a card. And I believe the lower in hit points it is, the more possible that it becomes. So what you do is you card, which gets you out of combat. So you acquire the card of the enemy that you used. You get 0 experience, as you can see. No experience. And you complete the magic, you complete the encounter successfully, and you get the ability points, and you get the card of the enemy, but you don't get experience. So that keeps, oh, Jesus, excuse me, that keeps you from leveling too high, as well as gets you cards for refining later on. So that's how you don't get experience while you're busy running around in front of Balam Garden and the Fire Cave over there, and not get experience. So, but that's how you want to level your GFs. So anyway, just thought I'd show you guys that really quick. Back to grinding. Elvorit card? Did I just see that right? Holy shit, a bite bug, I carded him and he gave me an Elvorit card? Hang on, wait. I've been fighting the Fastidic, these fish dudes on the coast. They give you 2 ability points, or they give you 3 ability points apiece, so Usually encounter them in groups of 2, so you get 6 ability points. That's how I've been doing my GFs. I think I just saw an Elvoric card, guys. Nice! Look at that shit! Woohoo! That's even better bottom left card than the fucking... That's the boss you fight in the seed test. I can't believe I got that card. That's fucking awesome. That's an even better bottom left card than the Malboro, which I've been using. So he's 2477, and this bitch is 4378. So way better numbers. Nice boss card right there for our card gaming abilities. I also got the Ifrit card from fighting Ifrit, obviously. So he's a nice bottom right card. So right now the team is going to be Quistis, Ifrit, Elvorit, Biggs and Wedge, and Elenoil, because I love the Elenoil. So that's how that's going to work out for a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and save because I don't want to lose that card. What I've been doing is I've been working on GF abilities by carding those fish on the coast that I showed you a second ago, and healing up at the inn inside of Balan whenever I need to. You can walk in there and use the inn. There's not much else you can do in there right from the beginning, at least right this second. Zell's mom has Zell's card, and with Quistis' card, that means we can go in there and get that at some point, but she won't play you until you get back from the seed test. And then we'll get the Cypher card from Sid afterwards. So I just want to show you guys that I got that card. It's pretty awesome. Let me finish getting these GF's abilities up where I want them, and I'll be back. Another thing you can do, if you don't want to spend money on the garden, or in Balam, in order to heal yourself, if you don't want to spend money on a room in the town, while you're working on your GFs and your cards and stuff. If you need to heal yourself, you can just run into the trees anywhere around the garden, between the garden and the town. You can just run into the trees, encounter one of these caterpillars, you can draw a cure and heal yourself in that regard. So that's a nice, quick way to not have to spend money if you want to conserve your gil, which is a good idea because a big way in which we're going to be getting our initial high-level cure spells is going to be from tents, which are 1,000 apiece out of the store. So you want to save as much of that as you can, just so that you can have that available for you for buying more of those tents for cures. I don't remember exactly how many cures you get. I think you buy 300 tents, and I think you get 3 out of each of them, so you get 900, which is enough to split between 3 people. So 300, 30,000, I think. So, or 300,000, 30, 300, 1,000. Yeah, 3 5 zeros, something. Maths, because math. So anyway, just wanted to show you guys that quick tip. Be back again. All right, so here is basically what we were after. Ket's just learned. We got card mod, and he just learned Thunder Magic Refining, so we're going to set him to mid Magic Refining. Refines mid-level magic from other magics, so you could take like 5, I think it's 5 to 1, 5 fires make 1 Fyra, so to speak, and so on and so forth. But what we were really after was the card mod and Thunder Magic Refines. You want the Magic Refining for each one. T-Magic from Cats, Ice Magic from Shiva, and Fire Magic from Ifrit. And then you get the card mod, and then what we can do is we can come down to... Oh, wait, somebody else learned something too. I think it was Ifrit learned Summoning Magic. Yes, so that's fine. So now what we're going to do, we got a good number of abilities built up, which is what we were after. So we are going to take our abilities, and we're going to go down to card mod, and we are going to use card mod refines item from cards. Then we're going to go over to those blitzes. Man, I fought a lot of those fish. We're going to go over to the blitzes that we got earlier. We can take a blitz, and it says blitz card 1 will refine into 1 dynamo stone. Number to refine, we can tell it how many we want to, and will tell us how many blitzes we have left. I like to keep at least 1, just so I have one in my collection. And then we're going to refine our snow lions as well, right? And then we're going to come down to Thunder Magic Refine, and we're going to use the Dynamo Stones we just got. 1 will refine into 20 Thundagas, so we only need to do 5 to give him 100 Thundagas. Yes, we'll give a bunch to Quistis as well, like that. So I'm going to have to get a few more blitzes. So basically what you can think of it is 1 blitz is 20 Thundagas. You need 5 blitzes to get a full set of 100 for 1 character. So I'm going to have to go play some more cards in a few minutes here, so that I can get enough for Zell once I get him in a few seconds here. And we're going to do the same thing with Ice Magic Refine on the North Winds we just got. So we get Blizzaga. Cool? I think so. So we need some more snow lines as well. So for me, it is back to playing cards, but that is going to be the basic on how you're going to get those guys. And then we're going to Junction Magic, and I'm going to go over here to his Elemental Attack Junction, and we're going to Junction Thundaga to be his Magic Attack really quick here. And I'm just going to show you guys really quick. I'm going to go heal up at with one of the Cactar guys, really, or not Cactars, one of the Caterpillars really quick here, just so that we can see for demonstration purposes how much damage his ass does now with that Junctioned while I heal up, because I was going to head back into Garden anyway. So we're going to lose Quistis in a second here. Watch this. Boom! 62. Oh, well, it doesn't do a whole lot of extra damage. But for an enemy that's weak to it, it would do a shit ton of damage. So, anyways, it is going to be back to playing cards for me, because I'm going to try to get Firaga as well. I don't remember offhand where to get the Firagas from, so I'm going to have to go do some digging. I'll be right back. Alright, it looks like you can card mod yourself a either an Imp or a Visage Wizard Stone. Ah, yes, Wizard Stones. And then we can Fire Magic, Wizard Stone. Come on. 5 Firagas right there. You can also Ice Magic or Thunder Magic the Wizard Stone into Blizzagas. The Wizard Stone will turn into any elemental magic depending on which ability you use on it. So it's kind of a nice thing to have. So the Visages will get you those. I don't remember what the... Let's check the Imp really quick. I think that he's supposed to be one of the workable ones. Wizard Stone, yeah. So Wizard Stone, Imp, and Visage are going to be really good things to get, as well as the, as I showed a minute ago, the Blitz, where we'll get you the Thundagas, and the Snow Lion will get you the Blizzagas with the North Winds and the Dynamo Stone there. So, and I've just spent some more time playing Dr. Katawaki here in the Infirmary, as I showed before, and she also has the Visage. So you can get all 3 of the things you need from Katawaki. So just sit tight, play with her for a little while, play with her, and you'll eventually get everything you need. So that's going to be that, and you'll get all the magic that you're going to require. And there was one other thing I was going to mention, is that if you run low on money, because if we if we hit ability up and then we won't be able to get the Kiragas before going on the seed test, because we get Siren during the seed test, but Siren learns Life Magic Refining, which will get you Kiragas out of those tents. So if you go to need more money, what I would suggest doing is refining all your extra cards, like all these bite bugs that I got. Leave yourself 1 so you can play with it if you decide you want to for some odd reason. Like, for example, all these fucking fish I got. There we go, some water crystals. Caterpillar will give us, what, spider webs. A lot of these you'll need later on down the road for stuff such as weapon refinement, when you find the weapon monthly magazines to get better weapons and stuff. But if you refine your excess cards, it's a really good way to get items for stuff you need later, as well as get items to sell off for some cash, which is how I'm going to make a lot of my money early on to pay for all those fucking tents that I want to get a hold of for the Kiragas before I take off for Timber, which will be a later on thing. So we're just going to go ahead. Oh, 3 will refine. Okay, cool. I just wanted to leave myself at least 1. We'll refine Red Fang. 3 refines into 1. No, I don't want to. See, that would leave me only 1 Hex Dragon, so I don't. Or that will leave me 0 Hex Dragons, which you can win them back, obviously, if you just play with people. Then that's a nice way to, you know, get yourself 10 refined to a regen ring. Holy shit! Wow, these refined a lot of stuff. So a lot of these high-level things require multiple of them. So just, you know, keep them as you find them, and that'll be that. And you'll be all set to go. So I think that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Next episode, we're actually going to go do the seed mission. I was going to turn this into a 3-episode thing, but I thought the Fire Cavern and the actual GF thing would take a lot longer to figure out, so that's where we're going to leave it from there. I'm going to do some more card playing off camera, get all the magic I need, and we will come back for some seed tests. Hope everybody had an OP time. Make sure to like, favorite, follow, subscribe, Hitbox YouTube, no, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, /RobTheOPGamer. Peace.